What's good, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing TOT because apparently, according to somebody on Reddit, according to a manager on Reddit, it's not a thing anymore. I don't know how true that is, but in today's video, that's what I'm going to be discussing. Before we get started though, go ahead and subscribe down below if you haven't already. We're trying to hit 15,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I made that goal official yesterday, and well, in Monday's video, I made that goal official. It was already official, but I just hadn't announced it yet. But that's what it is. I want to hit 15,000 by the end of the year. Right now, we're at 2.6K, so let's get straight to 15K. And let's get straight into this video. So a few days ago, an area manager posted up this on Reddit. I'll go ahead and put it on the screen so you guys can read along with me as well. But it says, public service announcement, TOT is not a thing anymore, kind of, see post. And then this is what the post says. Of course, you guys can read along with me. Hello, area manager who hates this job here. I keep seeing people talk about time off task on this sub as in the subreddit, and I want to let everyone know what the policy is these days. Previously, the policy was that AMs, area managers, can ask AAs, just regular associates, about their TOT for any amount of time for more than 6 minutes spent off task. If the total TOT for the day added to 30 minutes, it could be a first write-up, 1 to 2 hours of TOT would be a final written, and then greater than 2 hours equals termination. So, of course, these rules existed before everyone knows. Now, I know a lot of sites don't take TOT that serious. I've seen it in my comments a lot. Ever since I started making these videos, I always complained about TOT because my site was one of the sites that took TOT extremely serious. I've actually been written up for TOT like I think twice. Both of them were completely bullcrap. Honestly, they weren't deserved, but TOT is very strict. At least it was at my site. So a lot of people might not relate to this because, like I said, I know a lot of people in my comments have said that their site does not care about TOT. Time off task does not matter at their site, and they can just do whatever they want. But this is for sites who do care about TOT, such as my own. This post will be relative to those sites, and it also goes back to say, back in May, the policy changed. So this was several months ago when this policy changed. Back in May, the policy changed. The current policy is you have to be TOT for 60 consecutive minutes before an AM can even ask you what you were doing. Yes, 60 minutes unbroken. So that means 60 minutes straight of not working. So that means if you were just stowing, previously it would be 5 minutes. They changed it apparently to this AM. They've changed it from 5 minutes all the way to 60 minutes, which is a lot of time to not work. Took an extra 10 minutes on your break, question mark, can't do anything. Wanted to watch TikToks for 20 minutes, can't do anything. This isn't to say you wouldn't get a write-up for having a lot of TOT. Oh, and your managers aren't even supposed to say TOT at all. So if your manager is saying that to you, they are technically not following company-wide policy. Corporate will claim that this was to help focus on remaining barriers for associates, but the reality is it was just to lower turnover, which makes sense. A lot of people quit and a lot of people hate Amazon because TOT, especially ones who work at delivery stations, it just sucks. TOT is horrible. Everybody hates Amazon for TOT. At least the people who work at sites like mine can relate to that. And then at the end, it says, I'll respond to any questions, blah, blah, blah. So I honestly, when I first saw this, I was a little bit skeptical about this. Really, since May, I don't know if this is true, honestly. And then I went down to the comments and a lot of people were saying, yeah, this is true. There's even a comment right here. I'll post a screenshot as well. It says, not an area manager, but for anyone who doesn't believe OP, which means original poster, I can confirm that this is a very quiet policy change. There's an AA at my site who consistently has 55 minutes of black bar, but they can't be touched. They exceed rate when they do work. They don't leave the site when clocked in. They just disappear for about an hour or so every so often. So pretty much the person that they're referencing is pretty much abusing this new TOT law, and they're meeting rate when they are working, but then they spend the rest of their time not working, which is an abusive way of using TOT. And honestly, I don't blame the person, but look, the whole point of this video was to bring this up and to bring up this kind of news that TOT no longer exists anymore. I want to give my thoughts on this. First off, I honestly don't know if this is real. I kind of feel like this is only going for some sites, or maybe that area manager's site is the only one who does this and they just didn't know that it's just for them. But they also did say it's a company-wide type of deal, so I don't know. I feel like this is kind of bullcrap for a few reasons. One, I've seen people get written up still for a TOT. Actually, somebody in my Discord got written up for TOT recently. How much TOT they took, I'm not sure. They probably did take a lot because they did say they were watching movies in the break room. So I don't know, maybe that is the case, but at the same time too, It's been a long time since I've gotten a TOT slip. It has been a really, really long time. And honestly, I used to get them really, really often. Honestly, I used to get them like pretty often, maybe like once every few weeks. And it wasn't my fault. It was mostly because, let's say Amnesty is working on the floor and I can't physically stow because the pods aren't coming to me because Amnesty is picking up all the items off the floor. If they're doing that for like 5 or 10 minutes, which happens quite often, of course, the manager is going to come up to you and ask, what were you doing between this time? This used to happen a lot. It doesn't happen as much anymore. And actually, it hasn't happened in several months now. Originally, I thought maybe that was because the manager that I got right now just doesn't care about TOT. Maybe this manager is just chill. The manager that I have right now is one of my favorite managers I've ever had before. Very, very chill. Doesn't care about TOT. Doesn't even necessarily care about break compliance. She's very cool. And so maybe I thought it was just because maybe she doesn't care about TOT. Maybe she won't get associates written up for TOT. I've never seen her fill out a TOT slip compared to my previous managers where I've seen them fill out several a day. There was one manager that I had that used to count the breaks as TOT, and she used to fill out probably like a huge stack like this tall. There used to be like 30 people in there. So I thought maybe it was just my new manager, but honestly, it would make sense if they changed the TOT laws in order to go from 5 minutes to 60 minutes. It would explain why I haven't seen the forms in quite some time, why I haven't seen anyone really getting written up for TOT in a while. I did see this about maybe 5 months ago. I did see someone get written up for TOT, or at least get the little TOT forms. Again, I don't know exactly how long that person was not working for. It could have been that they used over an hour of TOT. That could be a possibility, and that could be the reason they did get the forms. But I just have no idea. I really don't know how to feel about this. Let me know down in the comments below if your site cares about TOT. Have you been written up for TOT recently? I want to know if this post on Reddit was kind of bullcrap. I'm very, very skeptical about it. I feel like it's just, so I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I think it could be true because I haven't seen TOT forms in a long time. Nobody in my site for a few months now has gotten written up for TOT, except for, of course, the person that I said in my Discord who works at my site actually did get written up, but they were watching movies in the break room for a long time. So that probably does break the new TOT rules if they do exist. So I definitely do think that this could be real, but at the same time, I also think that it could be fake, or it could just be that site only. I'm just a little bit skeptical about it. I'm not sure if it's real. I don't know if it pertains to my site. Again, I've seen other people get written up as well. I just don't know how long those people took TOT for. It's really, really difficult to say, and in my opinion, I have no idea if this is real or not, or if it's just a site by site kind of deal. And then another thing too, of course, sometime last year, Amazon did say they were going to stop drug testing for marijuana, and then they did say they're going to change their TOT law. So again, it is possible that they finally did change the TOT laws. I'm just not sure. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about this. Do you think this is real? Do you know if this is real? Is there any area managers out there who could say that this is a real policy that has come into effect for all sites nationwide? Or is it just something that maybe is site dependent, or it's not real at all? Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. I kind of just wanted to bring up this news because it is news. It is a huge step forward for not only Amazon employees, but Amazon themselves to finally stop doing TOT, if true, because TOT is trash. I've always said this. I don't think TOT should be a thing at all. I really think that 30 minutes per day is really, really harsh on the employees. And I'm finally happy to see that at least some sites are taking a big step forward. And my site as well, like I said, my site for the past few months has been very relaxed about TOT. I haven't gotten a TOT form. Even if I've been over 30 minutes a few times, I've never gotten a TOT form in the past few months. So they have been relaxed a little bit. I just want to know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe down below if you haven't already. Let's get to 15,000 subscribers. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. I love you all.